What's poppin', y'all? This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours on which route you choose to take. Now, as I always say, you get two choices: the ability to faithfully settle in the life that has been set out for you, or the ability to pave a path towards your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones behind the scenes, I see y'all too. So, hey, look. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, as well as the 18th anniversary of my brother's death. You know what I'm saying? On May 11th of 2007 was also Mother's Day as well. So, I'm not sure if I'll be outside content creating tomorrow. I go wherever the wind takes me. So, if I feel it, I'm going to do it. If I don't, I'm not. So, I feel as if this video is going to relate to the people that have a vibe with people. Like, you know how you instantly see someone and you be thinking they just the flyest one on the planet. You feel me? You be so attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? Ready to give them your whole life sometimes, to only realize that they just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? They don't got no money for real. And what I mean by that is spiritual money. Like, nothing as far as knowledgeable to help me grow, to help me improve my life. You is a basic ass person doing basic ass shit who run your life just like the rest of everyone else. It is nothing, you feel me, appeasing about you. The only reason why I probably was interested is because I seen you at face value. And I thought because you had everything, you was the shit, until they got a basic mindset. They don't got no money for real. You know what I'm saying? You get with them or you like them, you going to be drowning. Because it's just going to be a need for them to, you feel me, suck you into the old tired ass game we've been playing. You know what I'm saying? They have no value about them. They don't have no wisdom that they can give you to help you elevate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you do a reality check like, damn, I've been the prize the whole time. I was the one adding to their life, making them feel better about who they were. They wasn't giving to me, they was stealing from me. Because again, how I know that is because when you know that you're equally giving out the same amount of money that, you feel me, you dishing out, people will uplift you and want to see you better. Because I'm by myself right now, I see that everybody I thought was intriguing was really broke. You know what I'm saying? I was attracted to that old version of me. So anybody that was living like that was something I was attracted to, which was exactly the direct opposite. You know what I'm saying? You are now moving into your higher self. You're requiring more of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Which means you got to elevate and grow so that you can know that that's no longer, you know what I'm saying? You no longer attracted to that. Y'all basic. Y'all had more than me, but you basic as fuck mentally. You broke. You don't got no money. You don't got no wisdom, no game, no nothing to help somebody elevate themselves. Because you're still stuck in a karmic loop. You're refusing to let go of what needs to be let go of so that you can improve who you are. And people be attracted to that. Like. You know what I'm saying? When you both don't know how to grow. But when you start to wake up and realize you've been the prize the whole time, you now look at them differently. And that's what they don't like. I think that's what really makes them mad. Because it's like, how dare you not like me? I got all this. I got way more than you. You know what I'm saying? It's not because of what you have. It's mentally what you got. Because that whole having everything is not what's going to fuel this new reality. You can't get ahead by thinking just because you got everything, that's how you're going to grow. If anything, they're stripping shit from people, which is making people be careful of how they spend their money. You know what I'm saying? Be careful of what they spend their money on and what they buy. So how are we going to get over that to where we can take our mind out of that poverty mindset? You have absolutely no cash to give me spiritually. You have absolutely no tools that I can use to help me grow. You know what I'm saying? You don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I was attracted to that because I didn't know no better. Now that I've grown into myself, it's almost as if like, that's crazy. Nigga, listen, let me tell you something. I was on the fatal attraction loop at one point. I was like stuck on the motherfucker. You feel me? Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But you got to think of it like that is your old version of yourself being attracted to an old version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? It is not until you grow is when you start to realize why you were attracted to that old version. It's because it's all you knew. Once you grow into who you are and you know better, it's kind of like, nigga, what the hell? You can't even give me nothing. You don't even got no money to give me. You spiritually broke. You know what I'm saying? You over there wigging out, depressed, yelling and angry at everybody because mentally and spiritually you are broke. You used your material possessions to make people believe that you had spiritual money to get in. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm the type of person, like I said, I look at souls. A person could be spiritually rich, and because they don't have more than somebody else, they get to down talking that person, looking at that person a certain type of way, not even realizing that that person could just be playing like they broke, but really they got all the money that you don't have. You know what I'm saying? And it just takes a turn in reversal of power. That's all it does. You know what I'm saying? In a matter of time, the reverse of power flips, and the old system, you feel me, dies. The new one grows, but there are people still in the old system that are target you. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I was head over heels. I thought you was the one, nigga. Just to only find out I am the one. I got the money. You know what I'm saying? You are a regular smuggler. You a regular person. You know what I'm saying? That go around portraying to other people like you just this big bad wolf. And you really not. You feel me? You don't got shit to offer nobody. You a soul snatcher. You go around harvesting souls to make yourself feel good about yourself. You couldn't even lift a person up if you wanted to or tried, because you weak. You know what I'm saying? And listen, people hate to hear that about themselves. You feel me? They listen, I'm telling you, especially spiritual narcissists, like they hate to be talked about. They hate to feel like what they were doing was never it. Like they really don't like that for real. And that's why you get targeted. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I had to wake the fuck up and realize who I was being attracted to. Is this my downfall, or is this really uplifting me? And once I woke up to who I was like, listen, that was your downfall. You are the prize. You're the one with the spiritual money. You the one with the bag. You the one that got the knowledge and the game, you feel me, to help uplift not only yourself but millions of other people from out of this mental resurrection that they're in. You know what I'm saying? But people's pride and ego is so high, they'll never admit to you they having a problem, but it'll show. You don't gotta admit shit to me. I can tell how you move. You distressed. You ain't happy. It's evident. You feel me? But I'm telling you that's why we've been living in a world in non-disclosure. I don't care how much I'm distressed in the inside. I'm going to get all the bag, and I'm going to make it seem like I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'm not, though. You feel me? But if you watch me close enough, you can see. But if you don't, then you won't know. You know what I'm saying? Listen, nigga, I was on your line. I was really on your line, for real. And you really broke. Spiritually, you have absolutely no money. You probably drowning in your own shit right now, strictly because you can't grow. You don't know how. You don't want to take wisdom or guidance. You just so stuck in your ways that you want to think that that's how life is supposed to be. But you really dying on the inside. You just playing it off really good. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Some days I think that there's somebody out there for me. And I believe it. But then some days I be like, listen, what if it ain't? Because people are just too afraid to be around you because of the truth you embody. Especially if they like living a lie. You feel me? They're going to take everything they can to dump on you just to feel good about themselves. They're never going to confess to you that you make them feel some type of way internally. Because they know they ain't giving life they are. What the fuck does that have to do with me? You know what I'm saying? For real. But listen, when I woke up to that, I was like, damn, that's crazy. The way the universe works sometimes. It'll have you being attracted to a mirror of your old version of yourself without never even truly understanding that you're elevating and you're growing. And you're only attracted to that old version of yourself in someone else is because that's all you know. You're going to have to go through the motions and learn these lessons to understand that you always been the prize. You've been the prize your whole life. Again, it's just the universe and other people can see it, but you just couldn't. And because they tried to do everything they can to keep you trapped in a bubble. And once you got out of that bubble, you feel me, you was able to understand you. Just like, listen, I made a lot of choices that I didn't talk to nobody about, because you got to think, there are a lot of people who will try to talk you out of your choices, try to talk you out of your moves because of how they feel, not because they want the best for you. That's the reality of life. Once I started noticing that, I was like, listen, I don't care. I ain't telling nobody nothing. I'm moving strategically how I want to move. I'm listening to myself. I'm not listening to you. Because when it's all said and done, you're going to do what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? So listen, be mindful who you give your energy to as far as what you interested in life. My overall, you know what I'm saying, what I like has stayed the same. It's just energetically, I'm not on that same thing I was on now. Like, I need somebody who's going to pour into me and not on the fake version. I'm talking about being authentic. Because listen, people smooth talkers. They'll listen to your whole conversation and then form a conversation with you based off of what you said. Not because it's genuine, but just based off what you said. So that's why you got to know when to be quiet, because people are energetically parasites. They're only listening to what you got to say so they can figure out what to say next. They don't know. They have no spiritual money. They spiritually broke and they suffering. They just pride and ego so high they don't want to admit that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to admit that they probably didn't know everything. And they probably signed the oath. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, but it's the reality of the world, you know? So again, I could go on and on, but I'm not. I'm just feeling really good about myself, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that I can spread this positive energy to everybody. I'm not against nobody, but I know what it takes to grow. And I know what it takes to want better and be better. And you got to really chase it. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a good place to be. Because being stuck like that is making the illnesses catch up faster. Y'all just don't understand how many people I've seen go to the hospital in the last couple of months. Quite a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so for me personally, it's like run with it. Seek the wisdom that you need to grow. It's all around you. It's all over the place. And don't just seek it in and copy it. Like, really stand by it. You know what I'm saying? I actually stand by truth, because I hate when people lie to me. You know what I'm saying? I actually stand by truth, embody truth, because I don't like being manipulated. And I don't manipulate people. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it's a wild world. And I think we done been through enough to understand that it's wild. Whether we want to believe it or not, it's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? And I will not back down. I will not go under. You know what I'm saying? I'm sticking to what I've been called to do. Sometimes I'll be thinking about, damn, why did I answer the phone? But shit, I wanted better for the mini version of myself. I seen myself in my child. And if I want better for her, that means I got to want better for me. And that means I got to want better for my granny and my mom and my dad, because all one. We're all so connected. We've just been trapped by the system that's been set out to destroy us. You know what I'm saying? I love my black people. I do. We are some of the most dopest people on the planet. But I wish they would stop looking at me as competition. You know what I'm saying? Because, listen, ain't too many of us going to stick up for each other, because we all out for self. So be careful of who you get attracted to. I understand we experiencing love right now, and everybody wants to be loved by somebody. But a lot of these people out here is just trying to siphon your energy. They really don't care about you for real. But they're going to make it seem like they do. And if you're lonely and looking for love, you're going to attach right to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall for it. I promise you, it's a trick. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.